everybody, welcome to Adventures in Everyday Cooking. My name is Heather and today we are going to do a stackable dinner in the Instant Pot. Now I'm going to note here that some of the accessories that I'm using inside the Instant Pot are actually from Pampered Chef, and I am a Pampered Chef consultant, so if you like the way this looks and like the way it turns out and you want to get your own, just let me know. I'll leave a link in the comments below and I can help you out. All right, enough with that. Okay, we are gonna make Catalina chicken in the Instant Pot, and we're also gonna do rice. Now, I was going to do some carrots as well, but it seems like I have a lot of rabbits in my house and my carrots are gone. And I'm not gonna go to the store during this quarantine just to buy carrots. So we are gonna have some frozen peas, but if I put frozen peas in the Instant Pot during this cooking, they will be mush. So we're not doing a veggie, but if I had carrots, I could cut the carrots in, bite-sized pieces and stick them in with the chicken, and everything would be done at the same time. There we go. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take off our Instant Pot lid. What we're gonna wanna do is put our chicken in the bottom of the pot. Now, you'll notice that I've cut my chicken into, I don't know, probably 2-ounce pieces or so. You don't have to do that. I only did it because these chicken breasts were absolutely ginormous. And the cooking time on this is only 6 minutes. So I wanted to make sure that they would be cooked through when I did this recipe. I may have cut a few of them a little too small, but we'll see. And if it's a little bit dry, that's my fault, not the recipe's fault. So basically what we're gonna do is we are just going to put our chicken right in the bottom of the pot, just like that. And I'm gonna keep these tongs just so I know that those are the raw tongs, just like that. All right, and then we are going to add our Catalina dressing, and we need 1 cup of French or Catalina style dressing. So I'm gonna do 1 cup right there, just like that. And we are gonna need 1 can of cranberries. What? Yes, 1 can of cranberries. So this was the only thing we could find during this quarantine. So it is cranberry sauce. It's gonna work just the same. But if you can get the whole cranberries, that's ideal for this recipe. Now we are gonna use 1 packet of onion soup mix. And here you could put it in the mushroom onion soup as well, but I have kids who don't like mushrooms, so this is all I'm gonna do. All right, now I'm gonna use my tongs since they're already full of juice, and I'm gonna mix up my chicken right here, just like so. When I first had this recipe, I'm gonna admit, I thought this is gonna be weird, but it was surprisingly delicious. One thing I want to mention is that I do have a printable recipe down in the comments below. So if you're interested in doing this recipe, it's down there. I'm also going to try to start to put the recipe itself in the info of the video, just so that you can find what you're looking for a lot easier. I'm still learning as I go, so feel free to give me tips and tricks. All right, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do 1/2 cup of water. Just 1/2 cup. That's all. All right, and then we're gonna give that a little mix again. Looks fantastic. All right, so I'm done with these tongs now, so they need to go straight into the refrigerator. Don't put them in the refrigerator, put them in the sink. All right, so now all of my contaminated tools are put away. All right, so next we are going to use the Pampered Chef rack, and we're gonna put it right over the top of our chicken, just like that. And then this is the ceramic pot, also from Pampered Chef. This pot comes with a lid that fits over the top for the quick cooker. However, there's holes in this lid, which is no big deal. If I was going to go ahead and use this lid for this recipe, I would just put some paper towels like this into the holes. And that's just because I don't want any extra moisture to get back inside this rice, because I'm gonna cook this rice and I know exactly how much water's in it, and I know how much needs to be in there. So if I was going to use this gray lid, I would just, like I said, stuff it like that. But I don't have to do that because Pampered Chef actually has a pair of silicone lids that have a plug in it for our glass bowls. And these are oven safe up to 350 degrees. So I'm gonna use it in an Instant Pot. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 cups of rice, and this is a long grain rice. So whatever rice you decide to put in here, Google the name of your rice and put Instant Pot and try to keep to about a 6 or a 7 minute rice. Very, very important. And don't use your rice button. Just go by what you Google. I'll leave a link in the comments below to a website that I always check and refer to because I've never had a rice that didn't turn out when using the ratios on the website that I'm linking below. So I never use the rice button anymore. I burnt too many batches of rice using the rice button on all types of cookers. So now I just go by what I know works. So what I know works is this is just a regular long grain rice, and I'm gonna fill, this is 2 cups, and I'm gonna fill it 2 cups and probably about 2.5. So 2.5 cups, that's it. And if you are into salting your rice beforehand, go ahead and do that now. And then if you wanted to use your spoon, you could, but I'm just gonna use my hands. I'm just gonna make sure that that is well mixed around. I've got French dressing on me. All right, now I'm going to take my lid. I'm gonna put it right over the top like so. And then we have a little caddy here that lifts and lowers into the pot. So I'm going to lower it down inside my Instant Pot just like that, and everything's ready to go. All right, now I am going to shut my lid, make sure it's on sealing, and then I'm gonna start my Instant Pot for 6 minutes. Now, it is very important that you turn off the keep warm function because this recipe needs time to come down natural pressure for 10 minutes. So at the end of 6 minutes, you wanna let it come down for 10 minutes and then release the rest. So here we go. Okay, 6 minutes, turn off, keep warm. All right, we'll see you back here once we've let this release for 10 minutes naturally. And then we'll release it and let you see the results. All right, our time is up, so let's release the remaining pressure, which shouldn't be that much. Make sure when you release the pressure, you step away from the spouting stuff. Coming down under pressure takes forever. There we go. All right. And we will lift this bad boy right up and set it right onto this plate for right now. And then I'm going to pick up, look at that. Oh, it smells so good. Looks so delicious. Smells delicious. All right, and check out this beautiful chicken. Isn't that just gorge? Yeah. And I'm gonna grab another plate and I will show you our rice that is perfectly done. Check it out. I'll get it closer to the camera for you to see. Look at that, perfectly done. I will fluff it with a fork just so that you can see how beautiful it is. Yep. Look at that. Perfect rice. Okay. Let's serve. Take a little bit of rice. Spill it all over the floor. Take a little rice there. And then we are going to take a piece of the chicken. If I had a veggie, we would put on a veggie. But since I don't, we won't. All right, let's cut into this so that you can see the results. Look at that yummy folia party. It's a little dry because remember I cut cut them a little too small, but that was my bad, not the recipe's bad. Make sure they're bigger and you'll be good. It's not dry. I mean, it's a little dry, but it's white meat, so it's gonna be dry anyway. But the moisture level of that chicken is not bad. Oh yeah, that's a good flavor. So weird. You can't really taste the French dressing. You can't really taste the cranberries. But the flavor is so, so good. Like I mentioned, if I would have had chunks of carrot in there as well, this would have been a complete meal right now. You can, I don't do it because I don't usually use, flour or cornstarch sometimes, but you could fish out this chicken and thicken up that sauce inside and make a sauce for your meat. But the sauce that's in there right now, it's pretty rockin'. I think. Yeah, it's really good. Cranberry Catalina and rice in your Instant Pot in 6 minutes. It can be done and it's delicious. All right, you guys, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I do videos at least twice a week, and sometimes a little more, depends on the day and how I'm feeling. But this week, it's twice. So I'm glad you could join me, and I hope you'll join me again. We'll see you next time. Bye. It's dinner time.